Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. So, um, I'm sorry that I didn't go on the time that I supposed to go on. I hope you could forgive me. I was dealing with some issues, right? So I said, let me go on right now. Let me talk about what I'm going to talk about. So this is part three of being an organ donor, and there's a reason why that I talk about this. Being an organ donor is to bring awareness to you and I, to keep the fight up, to keep this levitation of you and I, basically, to get past a lot of things that set in motion to entrap us, right? To debase us, to oppress us, depress by using drugs and alcohol, by using all these things that's put there, right? So you can fail, basically. There's nothing there to uplift you, basically. So when you recognize this and when you realize this, you can basically to do what? You can basically to catch on as things progress in life, right? So for many years, we as indigenous people of this earth, of this land, has been organ donors, and basically and don't even know it, right? Um, you know, being organ donors. So being an organ donor is just not signing a list, right, on your driver license. Basically, if anything tragedy happened to you, you could become an organ donor, right? As you can see, it's been a big campaign in our neighborhood to diminish and to destroy our communities all around the world, not just in New York City, but all the urban communities and all communities all around the world, just not our communities, but just the big campaign of being organ donor. I'm here to tell you that it's nothing personal, right? It's nothing personal. Everything's about money and everything's about saving lives, right? So you have to set up some way somehow in order to get people to donate their organs, because you're not anybody's not just gonna become an organ donor. These individuals not just gonna be like, okay, here go a heart, here go a kidney. They're not just gonna basically sacrifice themselves to help any and everybody they don't know, basically, right? This is all true facts. So you have to come up with some type of plan or some type of ways and actions in order to get people to donate. One person basically can save 75 lives, right? Can save 75 lives. And this is all true and facts. I want you to understand this. I want you to look in my eyes. I want you to look at me, basically, right? Because this is a very serious topic, right? This is nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to play with to become an organ donor, right? So you know what our slogans is. What? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here. Not just physically, spiritually, and mentally. It's murder, death, kill going on here. Live the life, live the life. Ain't no thing, right? I'm married to the game, and the game is married to me, right? And it cloak itself with your lower desires or what you want of fame, fortune, and riches. Basically, it cloak itself with the things that you want out of life. Basically, not what you need, is what you want, and what you want is to be talked about, to be popular, to be fashionable, to be money getters, to be bagger getters. You know what I'm saying? So it cloak itself with your lower desires. It's not telling you that there's really three ways out, but it only gives you two options basically. It never show you the third way out to get, right? And the two ways out is these plantations, concentration camps, right? And death. That's it. That's it. That's all they give you. Basically, these courts, right? While you sit here and do this murder, death, kill acts, right? Killing people, robbing people, backdooring people, stealing, backbiting, stabbing, everything. All of this, basically. This is what it does. You know, once you get into these acts. But once you do these acts and start sacrificing your body, your mind, body, and soul, it's not telling you that you're going to be facing 15 years, 20 years, 30 years out of your life, basically. And that's it. That's it for you. So it just sacrifice you, right? And you just help somebody. You just help somebody save lives by killing, and they being an organ donor. This is really serious, man. This is some serious business that we have to look at, because it's very important that we stay focused and that we look at each other, basically, right? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill going on out here. Straight up, man. I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? From a spiritual basically, right? Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts, right? Please don't forget that the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, so you can know when I'm going live, basically, you know, because this is really, really important that you get the heat, that you get the proof, that you get the understanding that we need to get so we can level each other ourselves up, man, at the end of the day, because this is really, really important, you know, because we've been organ donors for so many years. And it's my job to bring awareness. I'm the first one that's on YouTube, on all the platforms, that's talking about organ donor. All right, we're gonna get into this becoming organ donor, right? But before we do that, we're gonna listen to a little bit of jazz music as we get into these topics, basically. And I'm definitely here to talk about this, man. So we're gonna get into this. Give me a second. Give me a second, beloved people, beloved brothers and sisters, kings and queens all around the world. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. Just 1 second. Yes. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, so you can know when I'm going live, basically. This is really, really important, okay? Right. Please, thank you so much, man. I want to thank you so much. The channel is growing. The numbers is growing. The numbers are growing. It's going up and up, up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Get in my comments, please. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah. We got E Boogie in the building, you know what I'm saying? We got E Boogie in the building. Yeah. Yup. Okay, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this. Why I revisit this topic. Not just only the reason why I revisit this topic, right? To all my viewers out there and all my fans out there that's following me, knowing that basically I start these slogans that I started. I was the first one on here that talk about organ donors and bringing awareness for you and I to become an organ donor, because at one particular time I used to work in the VA hospital and I used to work in the morgue, and we used to deal with basically I used to work in the Bronx up in Cambridge. Anybody know that? I used to work in the Bronx up in Cambridge, working in the VA hospital, and the first thing I did was I was fouling. I did fouling. I didn't like fouling. And then the next job that I did all the jobs in there. But the next job I did for a couple of months was working in the morgue. Somebody was teaching me. I was very young at the time. The guy was teaching me because he was going to retire. So he was showing me everything. So I knew from there, dealing with this stuff, organs was very important, and blood was very important, teeth was very important, hearts was very important, that I knew from there, basically, right? So I was the first one on this major platform, on YouTube, basically, to talk about organs, right? Basically. So I'm here. I'm not beefing with nobody on here, you know? I'm not beefing with nobody here. But I want to bring awareness that Austin Flow, Team Flow, is the first one that bring awareness to becoming organ donors and don't even know it. Now, I'm going to say the brother name. This is my Muslim brother. Listen, I'm not like them other guys, bro. Hassan Campbell, you know, I'm not like them other guys up here. When beefing, I love you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are my Muslim brother, right? I love you. Your blood, your honor, and your property is sacred. Okay? We are Muslim. Okay? We here to elevate each other. We here to improve our conditions. You understand coming from? We here to help each other out. We are fighting on the same battle. There's no beef between us. But bro, you my organ donor. You know, just like Kendrick Lamont used your turning TV off and didn't give you recognition. And just like every other people that piggyback off you just to get money off you. I'm a type of one, brother. You know, I start from the bottom and I work my way up. So I'm not gonna well, may Allah help me. I'm not going to try to use anybody's slogans, and I'm not going to try to use anybody's stuff to get on, you know, because it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who encourage us and who build us up, is the almighty creator, right? The creator. So, you know, thank you so much. You know, I really appreciate that, brother, because I understand you. You see, I'm a small YouTuber basically, but I have a lot of great information, a lot of ideas, and a lot of things that I'm putting in the forefront, right, to help combat this mentality of murder, death, kill. Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. We are both on the same side. But in the same token, you know, we encourage each other to do the right thing, to bring awareness of organ donor, because we've been doing organ donors for so many years towards each other and ourselves and those that we don't know. So it's our job to do what? It's our job to encourage all of our communities and ourselves to stop being organ donors for people that we don't even know. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people, they don't know, they get cremated, and then they place your body, right? They place your body inside the morgue, and then they get to work on you. They get to work. They clean your whole body out. They take everything. One person body can save 75 lives, and you don't even know who lives that you seen. Your family don't even know. This is big business. It's nothing personal with this organ donor, man. You know, this is why there's drugs. This is why it's guns. This is why it's gang activity. This is why all this stuff is allowed in our community, so we can murder each other and kill each other, basically. You know? Basically. And the cycle keep going on. The cycle keep going on. The cycle keep going on. So this is why it's very important to bring what awareness to becoming an organ donor, and you don't even know it, basically. And it's very, very important that we encourage each other as righteous, right, uply God, right one brothers, you know, because you have a major platform, you have major followers. I'm just a YouTuber that's just coming up. I got a small platform. It's growing, growing, growing. Now, I appreciate that you're helping me out by mentioning, because I feel that way. I feel that way, brother. You're a Muslim brother, and I feel that way. You're trying to help me out. May Allah bless you and protect you in all of your struggles and all of your effort and all of, you know, the information that you're putting out there to help us become more aware. You know, each one teach one, right? To help each and every one to get off this street. Like you said, the streets is dead. It been dead. There's no rules and regulation. It never was. It never was rules and regulation. This murder, death, kill, right? Barbaric, evil, twisted mindset is out there to destroy you and kill you and murder you. That's it, brother. So to bring awareness about being an organ donor, right, it's very, very important, brother. Once we start spreading this will start to wake our communities up, and then start to wake us up all around the world to becoming organ donors, basically. That would eliminate the shootings, that would eliminate the murders that's going on in our community, that eliminate them spending the blocks, because now you becoming an organ donor, right, and you giving your organs to people that don't even know. I don't want to give my organs to somebody that I don't know, basically, and somebody setting me up, plotting against me, backbiting me, backstabbing me, right? Backdooring me in order to kill me and get my organs. This is big business. Everybody get paid. The pastor get paid. The church get paid, right? Right? Those that's taking your organs, those people, I don't know how much they get for a heart. They may get 10 stacks for a heart. For kidneys, you may get 25, you know? And then actually, you know, if your blood, if you're a match, that's about $25,000 right there. Who knows? There's a market for that. Yeah, like E Boogie said, your family ain't getting right. Yes, you know. So our family, they do this in a time of crisis when somebody just got murdered. They don't know that we got to do an autopsy. Listen, the person just got shot up or whatever the case may be. You don't need to do no autopsy. What autopsy you need to do? He got shot up. They did the autopsy is because there's big business for his lungs, for his kidneys, for his spleen, for his stomach, for his testes. You understand? For his eyes, for his teeth, for his blood. You know, all of these things. His heart. It's one of the biggest things. We got a match. And if they don't got a match, they put your organs on ice. Basically, this is what's going on, man. It is big business. And we've been doing this for many, 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 many years. And at the end of the day, the murder, death, kill back there laughing. And out of all of it, the person that's doing this act that murdered the next person, all he's doing is getting life. All he's doing is getting life at the end of the day, basically. So this is why it's really, really important that we encourage each other at the end of the day, brothers and sisters, kings and queens all around the world. It is really, really important. You know, I'm doing my live, people calling me. You see, this is what I'm talking, and it's really serious. It's really, really serious that we have to encourage each other. We have to empower each other because we got to stop being organ donors. Just like this beef is going on, there's a lot of beef going on because they want more organs. They want more organs. They want big organs. That's what they want. That's where the beef, that's where all this comes from. It comes from the money. It comes from the money, basically. So we have to eliminate this, eradicate this murder, death, kill. Let's give it back to the procreators. Give it back to them. Give it back to them. Give it back to them. Because they procreated the game of becoming organ donors. You didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. That's why it was my job to bring awareness. So Hassan, my brother, my Muslim brother, in faith, I appreciate that you're bringing awareness to becoming an organ donor. And I don't have a problem with you spreading it, brother. Talk about becoming an organ donor. Talk about how we as individuals contribute into turning people to become organ donors and all of ourselves becoming organ donors, you know. But the Creator, through his mercy and blessings, blessed us and forgave us for these acts, these murder, death, kill acts. So it's time to bring the awareness to stop being organ donors. Our children, you see all the children all around here, 15, 13, whatever age, young, becoming organ donors because they want the fresh organs. They want the fresh blood. They want the fresh heart. They want everything fresh from our youth, basically. And we have to, keep pushing the narrative to stop becoming organ donors. So, brother, I commend you, right, for helping me spread this message of becoming an organ donor. You know, I really appreciate it. You threw me what? You threw me the ball, you know what I'm saying? You threw me an alley-oop, and I'm a slam dunk it. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you're my Muslim brother in faith. I don't have no problem with you. I don't have no drama with you, brother. We come from the same place, the same murder, death, kill that has plagued our communities. We became aware, so now we giving it back, basically. This is what we do to stop the people and our people, the indigenous people of this earth, becoming organ donors at the end of the day, brother. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, you know. I watch you all the time, brother. I trust you, me. I tune into you. I watch you. I like your stuff. I like what you're doing. But certain things that you're doing as a Muslim, we need to we need to tweak ourselves, you know. We need to encourage each other, basically. We can't lose focus. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a brother to a brother. We here to pull each other up. We here to go in the right direction and to help the people to realize the fact is that, you know, there's people out here that's plotting against us to help us, to help people eliminate each other. And that's to become an organ donor. Do you know how many people have been murdered in our community and been sent upstate and he rocking these state greens, saying on the child, on the rec, on the rigids, on the law library, on the commissary, all of these programs, on the vocational program, on the academic, the academic program, all of these things part of the murder, death, kill. Barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, basically. So we as people must encourage each other. And I'm liking what I see. The shootings are going down, basically. And I like that. Because once I start bringing awareness of this murder, death, kill, and this awareness of organ donors, and people looking at that like, yo, he's right. The shootings, a lot of things has been climbing down all around the neighborhoods. All around the neighborhoods. Let's keep up the fight. Let's keep up the struggle. Let's keep up the energy. Let's keep up the vibes among each other. And let's get the message out. You got a major platform. So you can talk about organ donor. Talk about it, brother. Get the information out. This is why I say I'm not beefing with you. Get it out. You have a major platform, that's more major than mine. So you got a lot of followers. So you can basically talk about becoming an organ donor. Bring it to your audience, basically, because it's each one teach one. Trust you me, I'm not here to beef with you, brother. You're my Muslim brother, and I love you for the sake of Allah, right? Your blood, your property, and your honor is sacred, basically. This is why when people was up there talking about you being molested, I talked about that. I talked about that because I was one of them that was molested at a young age. So I talked up for you, basically, man, because that's not right. You do not talk about people that have been sexually assaulted and raped at a young age, man, and molested by grown men, basically. You don't do these certain things. So I don't want to give the topic, but yes, I talked up for you, brother, because your honor, your property, and your blood is sacred in the sight of the Creator, the Almighty, right? The Alpha Omega, the Creator. And we are Muslim. Ramadan's coming up. So we have to, pull each other up, right? We have to do that. We are brothers, brick upon brick. This is what we do, brother. Talk about the organ donor. I encourage you, do a topic about that, but do it in your point of view. I don't have no problem with that. Straight up, man. Listen, man. We are all brothers in faith. We are all on the same team. There's no beef in here. Each one teach one, brother. And I would like to send my love to you. Straight like that, And to all my audience and to all my fans, to Team Flow, we got this, man. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep our foot on the murder, death, kill, right? Live the life. Ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. We got a couple of bad apples that still living this life. We need to bring awareness to them. We need to get them because they think that this gangster persona is going to have them with riches. But at the end of the day, they doing the acts of murder. So if you're doing the acts of murder, you're going to get paid a lot of money to keep preaching it, to keep talking about it. This was going to happen. You keep leading the youth down a path of darkness, of murder, death, kill. Live the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me, right? Barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic, devil, demon. Let's give it back to the co-creators. Let's give it back to the co-creators. Let's give it back to the co-creators, brother. Each one teach one, brother Hassan. I respect you. I understand what you've been through. I understand your method, But let's do things based on the Quran and Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Each one teach one, brother. And like I said, I encourage you to do a topic on organ donor, but coming from your point of view, you need to drop that. Become an organ donor. Please drop that, brother. I you know what I'm saying? I want you to really, really check that out and see what you can do about that, man. To talk about organ donor, because this is a lot of people became organ donors. A lot of people that became organ donors, right? And people know they became organ donors. And then they didn't even know they became organ donors. Up until now. As you think about it, you're like, yo, so-and-so became an organ donor because they snatch your organs and then cremate you, zip you up, and take you away. Let me tell you something. If you go to the film parlors, you will see a big cut staple you up. They took your organs, they took everything out, broke your ribs, just to get them organs out. They use the what you call it? They use the saw to cut into the ribs just to get your organs, to get your lungs, to get any and everything, your blood. So we have to bring awareness to each other. This is no beef, brother. I love you for the sake of Allah. Thank you so much for mentioning organ donor. I really appreciate it. You gave me an alley-oop, man. You know, I really appreciate it, man. There's no beef here. I am not like them other individuals. I'm truly, truly is your Muslim brother. I am your Muslim brother in faith, brother. You know, and I really, really appreciate it that you mentioned organ donor. I definitely do, man. So, like I said, please, I want you to share organ donor. Share it. Do a topic about it from your point of view, brother. Please. I would like to watch it. I know other people would like to watch it because I'm quite sure. I don't know if there's a lot of people on your platform know about it, but bring the awareness to become an organ donor. Let's spread it. Let's spread it, man. Let's spread it. Because it's not, listen, let me tell you this, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm a city worker, you know? I'm a city worker. So it's not about money for me, basically. It's about bringing awareness to all of our people that's dumb, deaf, and blind, but they wasn't dumb, deaf, and blind on their account. The dumb, deaf, and blind was plant upon our communities through the low budget of school, the education is low, through the food, everything, the water, all that plays a part of murder, death, kill, right? And being an organ donor, all of that plays a part. So from your point of view, Hassan, it's a message to you. I will appreciate if you can do a topic of organ donor. We will all love to hear that. You know, this is a message from me to you and my love, brother. You know, may Allah protect you. May Allah reward you in your effort and keep up the fight and keep up the struggle. You know, we are all Muslim in faith. And let's keep doing it, brother. And, you know, I would like to end this topic with I love you, basically. The team flow, I love you. You know, like I said, keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on here. Not just physically, but spiritually and mentally. It's murder, death, kill. Live the life, live your life. Ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. It cloak itself with your lower desires, basically. And what your lower desires is what is fame, fortune, and riches, basically. It cloaks that. It's not telling you once you get in and sign the contract, basically, right? That there's only two ways out, basically. There's only two ways out. There's three ways, but there's only two ways out. It's death, you know, these plantations and concentration camp up there with the overseers whipping you. You know, basically you up there for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. All that's out of your life while you do the murder, death, kill act. While you sitting up there going back and forth to court, and the judge giving you all that time, the murder, death, kill is nowhere to be found. All the money disappeared, or your woman disappeared, or your jury disappeared. Everything disappeared for you. It backdoor you. Why would you want to run to something like that? Why would you want to get down with something like that? It's going to backdoor you. It backdoor a lot of people. It backdoor, number one, it backdoor Big Meech. It backdoor everybody that try to uphold this murder, death, kill. You cannot, not under no circumstance, win. It's going to murder you. If you think you did something, you uphold it, you know what I'm saying? You like, you didn't tell, but you died. It murdered you. It murdered you. It put you with a sickness and you died, basically. It does that. You never win. You can never win with murder, death, kill. Barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life. Let's give it back to the pork traders. Give it back to them. Give it back to them. So Hassan, my brother in faith, please, I would love for you to talk about organ donor. Please, I want you to give your point of view of organ donor. I appreciate it, brother. For real. Peace, y'all. Peace. Peace.